Shall we play a game?
Rawr, bitches. We're live. It's chill night because just because. So tonight we're gonna play PowerWash, but we're playing the SpongeBob DLC. So yay. Rawr, bitches. Give me 1 second here. Let's specials. We still got to do Tomb Raider stuff. I think we're done with Midgar. Wait a minute. Do you have it, Arcane? Do you have the SpongeBob? Oh, Lord. Oh, what is this? Is this a new... You have to buy the... This is, the DLC came out like a week ago. Is that a new picture, Gassy? How come it looks different? I thought it was something completely different. Hold on. We're going to the box of remembrance. That's basket. So many. Grab. Basket. You just had one. I didn't leave it on there. I took it off. Never used my profile pic except for on my Twitch page. Yeah, that's the Twitch one. I thought it was completely different. Well, I was wrong. It is. It just doesn't come across very clear on the black and white. I've never seen it in color. I never noticed the skull until I saw it on the screen. It's looking through a glass of absinthe at my skull. Oh, it's the skull's on the other side. Okay, I got it. I only get like 10 seconds to look at it when I hear it and then it pops up. There's a delay even for me. Let's fix this. That's what I tell every woman. I gotta turn Discord on, and then I actually have to go in the Discord now. Boop. There we go. Meow, meow. Meow. Meow? It's not showing up. Why is it not showing up? Oh, because dumbass, you have to go over to the Discord over here and log your stupid bot in for this to work. I knew that. There, we'll log that one in. Meow, meow. There it is. Perfect. Ugh. You know, Prime Days are going on, and I gotta admit, I am proud of myself. Normally when Prime Days roll around, I do dumb things and spend money that I don't have. And this time, no. I bought 2 things. I bought a book, and I bought some the things in my cases back here, the plexi tiered things for figures. I bought a couple of those. Total spent under 40 bucks. Arcane. Yeah. You got it. Yeah. Are you loaded? Yeah. Okay, we're going to the SpongeBob. Do that. Start. Can I can't start it till once. I can't turn it on until it's started. Who washes the pineapple under the sea? I'm stealing that. Dive in and clean the quirky buildings and vehicles of Bikini Bottom. Conch Street. Okay, now can I turn it on? No, I actually have to start it. It is a power washer. Boy, are we glad you're here. We woke up this morning to find our house is completely covered in dirt and none of us can figure out how. Absolutely nothing happened last night except for the surprise birthday party for my pet snail, Gary. It was amazing. Everyone showed up, even the tube worms from Rock Bottom and the sea monkeys and Dennis. We probably made the most mess by anyone ever, but we definitely cleaned up afterwards. Or did I fall asleep and dream that bit? Anyway, our neighbor Squidward blames us. He says that if his house isn't cleaned by the time he gets home from making comedy history at the gala, then he'll do something that we'll all regret. If you clean all three, we'll give you all the Krabby Patties you can eat. I'm sure Mr. Krabs won't mind. Maybe. I can't do a SpongeBob voice, so... Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Okay. Oh, you broke up there, buddy.
Yep.
Confirm.
A little too high.
Invite. Arcane. Get that invite?
Yee.
Oop.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, you get SpongeBob's house. I'm gonna do Squidward's.
Oh wow, you like one of the minnow guys?
Oh, so are you. Oh dear Lord.
We're the fishy guys.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, that's really loud.
Please, for the love of all that is sanity, clean from top to bottom this time. Just for that? No. Right at the bottom. Actually, I will. Hold on. Ah. Still this. But the crap, I mean, I can't put it that close. Really? Why did it sound like my dick in the morning when I wake up? How the happy horse shit am I supposed to get over there?
Imagination.
Well, that's loud as shit, isn't it? I'll turn that down a bit. You know, I can count on my hand the number of times I've actually watched SpongeBob. I never got into it. I just didn't find it. Oops.
I catch it every once in a while. Luckily, my kid likes Invader Zim.
Yeah, I don't find it particularly funny. I don't know, maybe it's me. Graham, you can get the DLC and join us. Nothing bad ever happens when we're in multiplayer.
Something bad happens when we're solo?
Wow, Hasbro has been going ham on my my card this week.
Oh yeah, mine too.
Did you get the indies?
I think so.
Are you collecting indie?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I bought. Are there new indies? Because I got the one with the blonde chick.
Helena.
Yeah, and all them.
And the
'Cause I told you
Hypnotize
about
indie.
those.
Yeah, I got dinged for those today.
Yeah.
I'm kind of
Come on.
pissed about Chuckles.
Oh yeah, I think everybody's pissed about Chuckles. Like you took one of the one characters that everybody's been screaming for, and you put it at a San Diego Comic Con. I'm like, dirtbags.
Yeah, it was kind of a dick move.
I'm like, I don't know what would be good for a San Diego Comic Con exclusive, but I don't think Chuckles is the answer.
Well, hopefully it'll be like Mindbender,
I hope so.
because he was kind of easy to get.
Well, I mean, not totally easy, but yeah, sort of easy.
I don't know what you're talking about. I had him like within a day.
I mean, I did too, but other people had problems.
Well, I didn't. That's all that matters.
True. I was just like, whew, at least it's not Wild Weasel.
Are they making a Wild Weasel?
I mean, they made a Wild Bill, so they would have to.
Well, they
At
don't
some point.
have to. They'd have to make a Rattler for that.
And the designer guy's already said that he wants to make a Wild Weasel, like not Vinny or whatever, but the Boston accent dude. Main fabricator guy or artist dude or whatever the heck he is, who comes in and he's like, "Oh, hey there, don't you know there, Vincent and Emily."
I wonder if I'll ever be able to get the other two things again. You know what I mean? Like
What else?
like the his tank. I'm upset I missed that.
I mean, I'm sure you could. I'm sure there'll be a version.
You think so?
It's just too much of a. It's Hasbro. Like, it's too much of a.
I mean, I can't think of other HasLabs that they've reissued.
Not true. But I mean, if they're going to, it would be that one because the money that's left on the table. But I might be wrong.
Yeah, I was so disappointed. I remember I was actually out with the family. We were eating at like Olive Garden or something, and I was checking my phone waiting for the countdown because I was just, you know, like excited for it. And I get home and I'm like, that's weird. They didn't confirm it. And then I looked through everything. I never backed it.
I remember you were one of the first ones to back it, and then you backed out of it.
No, that was the Sky Striker.
Oh, okay, I got confused.
Yeah, I backed out of Sky Striker because I was like, they'll make that one later. I didn't have the money for it. Oops. And I'll be honest though, Sky Striker, I'm not too worked up over. You know what I mean?
I like it. Someday I'll open it.
Did you open it yet?
No, I haven't opened it yet. Because I don't know what I want to do with the stickers.
Make it Cobra, of course.
I know, but then I would have to open up my Mickey Mouse Cobra Commander, and that might break his value. I don't know. I'm so torn.
Yeah, still hate the ladders in this game.
I'm happy that the Dragonfly is close to 16,000 because I want the second upgrade.
Glenda?
Don't think we're gonna make. Yeah, don't think we're gonna make it to the third, even though
Who's
they announced
Glenda?
it.
I don't know who that is.
She was an Argentina issue, and they came out with Scarlet later in her outfit. But she was a Argentina only.
I've never heard of her.
Yeah. So that's what I thought was cool, is they brought something from like another country that they issued.
Yeah, they did. Big Ben.
But then everybody's griping because they're like, oh, it's not one of the ones that are cool. Da, 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 da. And I'm sitting going, I don't want the ones that are cool behind a paywall or behind a account wall.
Okay, I get something that'll make you happy, and I don't know if you noticed it. Did you look at the packaging for Chuckles?
Yeah, with the Crimson Twins and Baroness on there?
In the red outfits?
In the red outfits, yeah.
Yeah. You know that's coming, right?
Oh yeah, I knew they were coming. I was just glad they were not San Diego Comic-Con.
No, they're PulseCon exclusives.
Well, PulseCon's easier because that's online.
Well, if you need more of the Valkyries, is it?
Yeah.
They're on sale on Amazon.
I haven't gotten the one yet. And since I got bitten on the Vipers, I'm scared of Amazon like not ordering right away. Like if they've already shipped, that the scalpers send stuff back and
you get the shit.
And you get the you know, the bodies without the arms and without the heads and stuff.
Do you think that's scalpers though?
Well, I think it's cheap ass customizers. Or it's eBayers wanting to like trying to make money off of like just the parts, which I don't
see how that's a thing.
Yeah, I would think they would make more money off of the whole thing. So that's got to be like customizers that are just too cheap.
Or it's guys taking the heads to sculpt them, like make molds out of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That I could see.
But yeah, but I would like another set of Valkyries.
Well, they're on Prime.
I may have to take a risk.
See, everything I've ordered through Amazon has never had an issue.
I cannot say the same.
Yeah, you had it twice in a row too, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
I mean, what were the chances?
Yeah, and then like I posted it on like the forum, the Facebook groups, and they're like, "This is just somebody looking for attention. This really didn't happen." And I'm like, "Yeah." Are you
serious?
Yeah. I was like, they're just like, "Yeah, you did this. You're just trying to get a reaction." And I'm like, my reaction is I'm pissed off because this happened, but whatever.
I'd be like, you sound like someone who feels guilty for doing it.
Yeah. Have the Valkyries like released, like shipped yet?
No. I don't think they're till like August.
Oh, then I might get it then, because then that will actually come in.
Yeah, they're not coming. They're still way out.
But yeah, but I was waiting for the uproar over Chuckles because everybody's been like, "Man, I want Chuckles! I want Chuckles! I want Chuckles!"
Oh, they are. Believe me.
And I'm like, y'all thought this was a good idea? Okay.
You know what's weird is the amount of people who want Chuckles and probably don't know who he is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I never had him, so I'm kind of familiar with him because he's like a spy.
Well, I know who he is because I never had the figure, but he was in the comic, the lore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never had the figure. I can honestly say I probably stopped collecting the figures, but kept reading the comic. Like I went to the comic, the Marvel, start to end.
Yeah.
Same with Transformers, and I still have the originals. Like I still have my G.I. Joe #1 boarded and bagged, baby. I have all the yearly annuals. I have everything.
I have every first issue that Venom's been in since until 2000.
I had the first appearance of Venom issue, but I gave it away.
I have Carnage's first issues too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was a huge Spider-Man nut back
So
when
was I. Well,
yeah.
I take that back. I'm not a huge Spider-Man nut, but Venom was just so...
Oh yeah, I was a huge Venom fan.
It was so different. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Be right back, I got Wi-Fi, girl.
Yeah, have fun. So I watched the new Transformers movie today, and as it pains me to say, it was fucking good. Like, I was shocked at how good it was. I was expecting another Michael Bay shitfest, and I thoroughly enjoyed the shit out of it. It was not that usual crappy transforms that happen so fast and so random that you can't see what's going on. It was actually done well. I was extremely pleased. And the ending, oofta. That was an ending. Oh, yeah, I didn't like most of them either, but this one was actually done really well. The ending is the main guy was like watching a swirl of metal swirl in a blender. Yeah, and that's what I hated about the originals too. But in the new one, it's actually really smooth and done really well.
Are we talking about the first Venom movie and the second Venom movie?
No, we're talking about the new Transformers that came out.
Oh, okay.
Did you see it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Do you want me to spoil the end?
I mean, it's been out long enough that if you want to, you can.
The main guy at the end, after they save the day, surprise, they save the day. He's going for a job interview because he hasn't been able to find a job, and this guy, you know, he sees him in his office, and all of a sudden he starts telling him everything about him, about his trip and all his special friends and stuff. And the guy's like, "Who are you?" You know, and they start talking about all these other things, and he goes, "We're a secret government organization. We're a recovery special." He goes in this whole thing, and he gets up and he hits this button on the bookcase behind him, and he slides him a card, and he's getting in his elevator going down, and he's like, "You should really consider this stuff." And he looks at the card, and it's fucking G.I. Joe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw a thing where they didn't consult Hasbro or whatever before they used G.I. Joe.
Wait, really?
Yeah, they just used it. And basically said, like, you know, well, we did this. We thought we'd ask for forgiveness later.
Well, I mean, Hasbro owns Transformers too, so...
Yeah, that's why they used it. Because they're like, well, I mean, we have this. So
yeah, we're allowed to use this.
Now.
Let's just keep fucking with it, right?
Yeah. And then they were like, whoa.
You guys should have maybe told us.
You could have used our snake eyes guy.
Yeah, please, because nobody else liked him. Everybody hated our snake eyes. I can't figure out why. It's because it sucked. Maybe that's why.
Because you made a karate ninja movie and not a G.I. Joe movie?
It wasn't even a karate ninja movie. It was just bad.
I don't know. I kind of dug Storm Shadow, and I really dug Baroness.
Well, you'd like Baroness if she was a black guy.
No.
Yeah, you would. You'd be like, oh, Baroness.
Yeah,
looks just like her.
That would be Baron.
Black guy in a dress, you'd be like, oh, Baroness was sweet. The Ahsoka trailer isn't bad. I haven't seen it yet.
Let's leave my kinks out of this.
We don't kink shame here. We kink ask why, but we don't kink shame. Damn it. Yeah, I hated the movie. And I don't know what crack Larry Hama was smoking, but that was not a good movie. Lady at Bio dressed up as Baroness for Halloween. She did well. At Bio? What's at the... Explain that one. Oh, BioWare. Gotcha. There's only been one Baroness that I've seen in person that maybe go, and that was at our local convention. I still have the picture. I could get biscuits. I could get biscuits college fun with it, I think. Oh, is it that good? Goddamn lighter, aren't I? Jesus Christ, I have to do the bike too? Shitting me?
I'm thinking of doing something stupid.
As someone who does those all the time, I really can't advise you not to.
Okay.
What is it?
Well, my former bank, a lady called me, and she's like, "Hey," she's like, "I have 202 shares I want to sell
Of
stock of the bank."
Oh,
which is privately owned stock. And she's like, and my brothers each have 202. And I was like, okay. And she offered me a price. And I was like, okay, let me think about it. I contacted one of my friends who used to be like the vice president, and I was like, hey, I'm like, there's like 606 shares up for grabs. And he's like, yeah, so-and-so died. He's like, that's 20%. You'd be a 20% holder if you got it.
Wait a minute.
And I was like,
how many shares are there? 1,000?
I don't know, I guess.
I mean,
it's a privately owned company that shares within, so I don't know exactly what that breaks down to.
Well, how many shares is she offering?
She's offering 202, but then each of her brothers has 202, and they're wanting to sell also.
Okay, so
Apparently
600 is 20% of the company.
That's what I'm getting. I mean,
so there's only 3,000 shares.
It's a local bank. That's what he told me. So, and I don't. It's not like listed on like I can't Google it or anything. It's kind of like how I own shares in my family farm company.
Sure.
And I only own like 13%.
Only 13%? Really?
Yeah.
Who got the majority?
My uncle has the majority.
Oh,
I
does he?
think. There's another cousin that he has a lot, but he bought some from his sister when she got sick, so I don't know exactly how much he has.
Wait a minute. Instead of just giving the money to his sick sister, he offered money for the shares?
No, she sold him. Like, she offered it. It was like, she didn't have any like family to pass it down to or anything. And she was like, instead of me, sponging off of you, she's like, how about I just sell you my shares?
Okay, I don't know what's I get missing on this one. Squidward's nose. Seriously? Nose says it's clean. What the hell you mean? Porthole frames. Are these? Yes. Is it this one? So I climb up here. Oh, you're a dirty, dirty bird. Look at that, he gets it. Rear window frame. Is it you? Yep, I know where it is too.
Can't jump.
Oop, nope. Well, the Daddy Mac will make you.
Jump, jump,
Chris Cross will make you.
jump, jump. Animist.
The steps. I missed the steps. Okay, Squidward's bike. Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Look at that.
You know, I got to use my my own power washer, my real life power washer, and let me tell you how wonderful that was. I enjoyed every damn second of it.
Well, good.
I power washed my car, then I power washed windows. I tried power washing one of the kids, didn't like it. Oh, you think I'm kidding? I'm not.
Bam was like, no, daddy.
No, wrong one. I saw a video that actually had me in tears. There's this kid and he's freaked out. And he's, you know, there's like a bug in. He goes, "Oh my God, what is that thing?" She goes, "Oh, don't worry about it. It's a daddy long legs." And kid just walks, goes, "Hi, daddy." Shouldn't have been funny, but it was. So I was looking for a contractor to build this wall for my new office, right? And guy comes out last Wednesday to measure it, even though I'm like, I could tell you how big it is. You know, I've got the measurements, you know, and I'm like, okay. So he comes out, and he measured, he goes, "So what do you need?" I go, I'm looking at my wife. I'm like, well, I'm not allowed to build this, I guess.
My wife.
My wife. I said, I just need the wall, the sheetrock, taping, mudding, hang a door. I'll provide the door. I'll provide the R13 for between the walls. He's like, "You know what R13 is?" I go, "Yeah." I said, "I am debating between 13 or 19, but 13's more for soundproofing, even though 19 would be nice because it'd be better for keeping elements in and out." He goes, "Well, why don't you go with 19? I go, "Because it's twice as expensive. That's why." And this is an interior wall. I don't need to be facing crap. So, this is last Wednesday at like 10 in the morning. I go, "How soon can you get started?" He goes, "Well, just a couple weeks." I'm like, "Great." He goes, "I'll give you a quote." I'm like, "Great." I didn't get the quote until about 3 hours ago.
Wow.
So I'm kind of nervous. But his quote came in, I shit you not, almost $400 cheaper than the last guy. So I asked, "How soon?" And I've yet to get a response to that.
It's only been 3 hours. You got a couple weeks to
Apparently.
respond.
But it will be nice to get out of this office because I think I've outgrown this office. It is packed to the gills of crap. And I need to spread my wings, if you know what I mean.
Yes. I need to actually unpack stuff and put it on my damn bookshelves.
Wow.
But instead I play Diablo.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of bored of Diablo, believe it or not. I was telling Graham, I mean, it seems more of a chore right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see that, and I'm hoping seasons fix some of that. I'm hoping.
I mean,
I don't know.
what's the? I mean, what? I mean, right now it's the hunt for gear. Great, I get it, but meh. So are you allergic to the nozzle head turning? I mean, this? Yeah, I can't do it. Can't do this. Tell me more. Listen, I got one of you telling me to do it from top to bottom because of sanity reasons, and one telling me, don't you know how to work a nozzle? You guys own the game. You can get in here and join.
Tell him, Wes. Tell him.
I will.
Y'all can come out your
wait, what?
You can come out your box seats and come hold a power washer.
Oh my god, I thought it was done.
Is there any inside? Oh.
He went on for 20 minutes about how you ignore physics simply because the game doesn't have them. Yeah, because the water doesn't run in this game. It's like care less which way I wash. And now, if it's my real power washing, which I've done those past couple weekends, yeah, I do care. This is a vid game. By the way, never search up power washing without Power Washing Simulator on YouTube, because your feed will get nothing but a bunch of guys power washing for money. Look, I don't like the other mode. The new mode they added with the control for it. I don't like it. I like this classic. The classic control. I don't care if it's bobbleheady or not.
Talking about C?
Yeah, when you can just move the thing like this.
Yeah.
Do not like.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it either.
Do not like. No, they added something, because if you can go into I can't go into settings without leaving. When you go to your settings, there's legacy and classic. And I hate it. Hate it. What if the stuff I'm cleaning off of Patrick's chair is his jizz? Yeah, it was in the base game, but no. This is different. This was not in base. They added this later.
Base.
How low can you go? I mean, the chair is covered in white stuff.
That'd be his drool.
Yeah, let's call it drool.
Oh, SpongeBob, I love you.
Wow, that's creepy. And there's like blood on the TV. Being able to swivel is so game changing. You're still doing a chore as a game. Yeah, but I'm still enjoying it, so that's all that matters, man. It's relaxing. The sound of the water. And power washing is not a chore. Power washing is actually fun. I wish I had more stuff to power wash, like in real life. Eventually the wife had to yell at me, tell me to stop. I'm inside. I'm like, no! I own Lawnmower Simulator and all the DLC. I even got a steering wheel for it too, and the pedals and brake. I should play that again because they added the dinosaur park.
I have that game. I just don't have the steering wheel and stuff, so it's kind of.
You know what game I bought and we never played?
AEW?
No, I played the shit out of that.
Oh, okay.
You were in Alaska looking at fish.
I was. I saw whales.
It's not something big cheering about. Yes, it is. Okay. What are we missing here? You got SpongeBob stuff. I got Patrick's rock hinge and rock underside. Okay. Done. Done. I'm done with all mine. Let's go help him.
I don't know what I'm missing.
Stop!
Stop it!
Stop it!
Oh, it's the damn bubble stand. I have hit that thing so many ways from Sunday. Good luck. You'll probably hit it. Bing!
Like right here?
Like right here?
Like under here?
Yeah.
Like these corners?
Yeah.
The base?
Peace.
How low can you go? Hate it.
America!
Leaves, panel, and top panels. Gassy, do we need to explain why it is bad to not only be playing a chore game, but have bought a wheel for it? Well, I owned the wheel before. I didn't buy the wheel for the game. No, I have a steering wheel for racing games, yes. For like Truck Simulator and that kind of stuff. I have a wheel, I've got a shifter and a brake and gas pedal set with a clutch. But I did not buy it for Lawnmower Simulator. I had it before that. It just so happens that they made it work with it. Wait, can you really? Because I saw this video. I swear to God, this guy built the ultimate truck simulator cab. He had real seats. He had a passenger seat. He had 3 monitors, like big old 50-inch monitors straight into the sides. He had all kinds of stuff. It was brilliant.
Was it really?
It really was.
Evan.
Hey there, Arcane. How's it going, sexy?
Good.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Good to be back.
What are we missing here? Pineapple leaf.
You're missing your boy toy. Oh, in game. Never mind. Graham's been in a pissy mood today. He's not listening. He's watching. He may or may not have the volume up.
Because of work?
Among other things, yes.
Somebody pushed me off.
That's the best part of multiplayer.
Do you know how far you need to go on those panels?
Not really, because you can do this.
Wee creature that depends on me, doing well. Baby, also doing well, according to my in-laws. She's the best behaved of all the grandkids, which...
She's the only one.
No, she's got 4 cousins already. But, yeah. I mean, she's only 4.5 months, so...
What's a pineapple panel?
She's better behaved.
It's these panels on the side.
Oh, and also our cat wound up being officially diabetic, so that's gonna be fun.
Congratulations!
No.
I get my results on my MRI tomorrow. Kind of scared.
I have
you'll be
full
fine.
faith.
Got that one.
Yeah.
Got that one.
Full confidence there. No, I don't want to run a benchmark. Go away.
And the wife's like, well, IBS can cause a higher tumor marker, and so can diabetes. I'm like, well, I probably have both of those. I know I have the diabetes.
Naughty nautical neighbors.
Graham, I would rather have my pubes set on fire and have it stomped out by a 600-pound man than repeat today.
That much fun.
Well, put it mildly, he had been at work yesterday.
Yep.
And that was not originally planned. So he was going to come in later today. And, well, let's just go and say that he wound up getting a call shortly after normal start time, saying that the health department showed up. So guess what? He was headed over there. So dealt with that, and it was from one fire to the next, to the next, to the next. I don't know if he mentioned the end of the day funsies, but
Funsies.
apparently a elderly gentleman who could go and give Walter from Jeff Dunham a run for his money on crankiness.
That's the best kind.
Not the type that's going and threatening the front desk.
That's when you call the cops.
So yeah, he was on his way home when got a call about that and had to turn around and go all the frickin' way back.
By the way, Graham, Bam feels guilty for not being able to come in last night. But in his defense, he passed the fuck out. Like he was unable to stand. He was so out of it. He's like, I really wanted to go in. I need the money. He goes, but I couldn't.
Graham, what's wrong, boss? Boss, health department showed up. Graham, we sell ties, boss. Yeah, it's that bad.
We sell ties? Did I miss a joke?
And well, Graham said it, so I could.
I wish I have edibles. Actually, Graham's been the one grabbing some of those.
Edibles? We learned so much about Graham.
Well, they have them here, CBD ones for like pain and stuff like that.
But only for 20 more days.
Oh, did they make a change to the law?
August 1st.
Of course.
Of
Is
course,
it reverting back or what?
No, they legalized marijuana.
Oh.
So you get more than edibles.
Yeah, I've never tried anything that...
Yeah, CBD is not a Cheeto function. CBD is more of just calming.
Yeah.
I want something that's going to make me want Cheetos and corn chips.
Enjoy it, because everywhere you go, it's going to smell like weed.
And chili cheese Doritos. God, I love chili cheese Doritos.
I just want to get the ketchup Doritos.
Ketchup Doritos?
Yeah, they have them now.
Okay, even I'm confused by that one.
You know the ketchup chips like they have in Canada?
I do like ketchup. I like ketchup chips, yes.
But I have a Dorito one now. It's a little bit...
Doritos. No, they're gross.
Yeah. A little spicy, but I want some.
The mustard ones are actually good because they taste like the hot mustard at McDonald's.
Yeah, now that I'm not pregnant and everything, I'm definitely tempted to go and actually try something out since it's becoming legal. But
I'm going to. I don't care what anybody says. There are days where I want to shut off things. Like last Friday. I'm still mad. Like legitimately still mad about Friday. And my boss is absolutely fucking terrified of me right now.
don't blame him.
Her.
Don't blame him.
Yeah, absolutely fucking terrified of me right now. Like kid gloves are not enough. Sativa vape. Peyote seeds, no thank you. Like the life of the guy who screwed me on Friday. Yeah, that's not even toddler gloves. What's the most safest thing you could do? Like hazmat suit with the toddler gloves on the inside?
Actually, if you want to get technical about it,
yes, Hodo, I do. Tell me more.
I hate you on many levels now.
You started it. Well,
I can finish it too.
Actually,
I never use that phrase, and Hodo actually does, and I can't believe you would go and insult me like that.
That's not an insult. Well, I'm sorry, you're right, it is. You know, there are days when I feel bad for Hodo. Hodo, I love Hodo like a brother. I really do. But there are some days that I just want to throttle the shit out of him.
Yeah. You're saying that there's days that you don't want to go and strangle family?
No, I'm not actually. Never mind. Today I wanted to. I wanted to really bad.
Understandably so.
Devin doesn't say actually because she says it in German, which takes like 40 syllables and a throat full of phlegm. Why does German sound so angry?
I don't know, it's so hot.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Wow. There are days where no. It's you worry me sometimes, bud.
Me?
Yeah.
Not at all.
I worry
Ignore 'em.
myself.
It's the mud. They hate it so much.
We had a Slovakian waiter, and yeah, every time she'd come over, I was like, "Look at the menu! Look at the menu!"
Wow. That good?
Oh yeah, I was on. Yeah.
Well, yes, I'd love the milk. I mean, the drinks. Remember, ladies, don't forget the undercarriage.
I got in trouble on my engagement cruise, and I kind of did it on purpose, but it was to throw her off. There was a...
Wait a minute, you guys had cruise for your engagement?
Yeah, it was part of my plan.
Okay.
Because she likes cruises. So I was like, I'll take her on a cruise and I'll propose to her at some point in the cruise. I just couldn't figure out when. But kind of throw her off and get her... I got her mad at me.
That's the best way to get a surprise.
It was. It threw her off really well. Because later on, like, when I was going to propose to her after dinner, I bought a cake, and it was like, it said, like, will you marry me, and my wife's name on it. And then some lady walks by drunk, and she's like, oh, that's so cute. Like, it says, will you marry me, and then the name. And she was so mad at me that she didn't catch it. She heard it, but she didn't catch it. But she's mad at me.
What did you do?
Well, we had to go to guest services for something. I don't remember what. But there was the one that waited on us was this girl that was from Hong Kong with an English accent.
Oh, Lord.
And my wife thought I was flirting with her, which I probably was. But, so yeah, so she was mad. But on this cruise, we go down to guest services because we lost a bag when we were getting back on board. And we go down to guest services, and she comes out of the doorway. And my wife's like, hey, that's the girl. I was like, no, it's not. It can't be. She said, nope, that's her.
The same one?
Yep, that was her. Different ship and everything, but it was her.
Come on.
But yeah, but I'm really intrigued by Wormtown because one, it's like 8 players, and I firmly believe we can do it and no one would cheat.
I almost bought.
It looks like funny as hell.
Well, and the thing I do like about it is only one person needs to buy it.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah. Only one person has to buy it for everyone to play. Tonight on Twitch, watch the bear spray all over one of his friends and the chuckle. Oh, you know me so well. The wheel axle right here needs some love. This porthole frame, you know what I mean?
Still working on the undercarriage. Boom.
Where are you at? There. This one right here? Nope, that one's done.
Headlight housing.
There. All the porthole frames.
All of it.
It's all the insides. From above, it looks like, from above, it's like looking at a lemon with googly eyes. Hold still. Yep. Come on, get the last of it. Seriously, you can't get close with this thing? Is that a joke?
You'll be able to like hit none on your stubby gun and get close.
No, the stool.
Whoa.
Yeah, you heard me.
You can go to the soap and get some softener.
You could, but it hits you at the wrong time. You never know when you're just going to shit yourself.
Ozempic.
Ozempic. Shit your pants. Down below. And I'll betcha.
This porthole frame.
Yeah, it's the last thing, too. Yep.
Right there.
Right there. Damn sides. Down below, as if you have above pants. All right, let's look at the pretty picture. Buzz Station. Squidward Tentacles. Is that his last name?
I don't remember.
Squidward Testicles? SpongeBob, me boy!
The Krusty Krab! I'm so excited.
Can you hide it, though?
That is one heck of a scalp, whatever it's called. I was gonna say scalpel.
Scaffolding.
Scaffolding. Yeah.
Oh, we got to do the chum bucket. Wow.
But I'm really excited for the Crimson Baroness because that means I don't have to fix my custom.
You don't have to fix what?
My custom.
You made it custom?
No, I bought it custom a long time ago. They kind of did a Crimson Baroness. And then, you know, my dog chewed one figure and it has only chewed one figure only, and of course it was that one.
And the dog was never seen again. My last dog loved Power Rangers figures. My son, when he was younger, loved Power Rangers.
Yeah.
And his favorite was the Green Ranger.
Of course.
And of course, he didn't catch on to Power Rangers until after they'd been out for a while. Like, he started with, I want to say it was like Ninja Storm.
Oh, okay.
And it took me a while to track down classic Power Ranger stuff. Like, I was going to give him like the, you know, the figures I showed you. I got the morph ones in box still.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to give him those. So I found, you know, just random original Power Ranger stuff used. And in fact, we were just cleaning out his room. I kept one of the things, the original Saba sword, the White Ranger sword.
Mm-hmm.
Love that thing.
Yeah, I always wanted the Dragon Sword.
Yeah, I never had. I mean, I was too old for Power Rangers when they came out.
I never had it. I had it in my hands at Walmart, and I didn't get it. And I also regret my Black Series TIE Fighter that I had in my hands and I didn't get.
Oh, you talking about the reissue?
The Black Series, like the big, huge.
No, the Dragon Sword.
Yeah, the reissue. Or no, this was the original, I think, because it was at Walmart back when I was like.
Oh yeah.
Teen, somewhere in the teens.
My clash with Power Rangers is, yeah, I was too old for Power Rangers, he says, in a room full of toys. True. My big thing with Power Rangers was when Power Rangers came out, I used to work at Toys R Us. And I was a manager at Toys R Us. And I'm old enough to remember the Cabbage Patch hysteria. Okay?
I remember that. I was part of that.
It was not pretty. And I had flashbacks of it from that. People would come in wanting fucking Power Rangers, and you couldn't find them. We couldn't keep them on the shelf for. People would wait literally all day in the aisle for us to stock the fucking things. There's a floating jellyfish. And the number of fist fights and threats that I got over these Power Rangers was ridiculous. People would bribe you. They're like, look, I'll give you $100 if you set aside one of each of the Power Rangers for me. I'm like, I can't. sure you can. You can do that. I'm like, no, I really can't. And if you did, you know, if you, God forbid, you tried to tell somebody that they might be on the truck today or whatever, and then they weren't there. Oh my Lord. I've never seen adults so angry over toys.
Yeah, when the new Joe's when first came out, our Target guy, he's like, dude, I get bribed, I get yelled at. He's like, this is insane. And I'm like, I was like, well, why do you give me the special treatment then? He's like, because you're nice. He's like, you come in, you ask me, and I tell you no, and you go away. I'm like, well, yeah.
You mean you were polite and normal?
Yeah. He's like, so you get the scoop. I was like, sweet.
I won't even ask Target employees. Like, I want them, but I'm not going to be that guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'd love to have them, but I'm not going to hound somebody and go, hey, will you run to the back and search through all those boxes for something that you might have? Fuck that. It's a toy.
Yeah. I've only had one of them look in the back, and she offered to do it.
But I won't ask.
And I was like, okay. Because she was like, saw me now. She's like, what are you looking for? And I was like, well, I was looking for, like, Beachhead is the one. Beachhead and whatever else.
Probably Firefly.
And probably.
Even though they're re-releasing him again.
I know, in this classic form, which I'm cool with.
Yeah, it's great, but why not do that to start with?
I know, but now you kind of get a movie and a classic form. I'm okay with it.
I'd rather they stuck with classics first and then did variants. Like, I didn't need 4 Roblox. You know what I mean?
I don't need like 7 Snake Eyes either, but here we are.
Is it up to 7?
I think, I don't know. It's more than there should be.
I mean, he is the face of Joe's.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yet we only have 2 Storm Shadows.
I'm like, give me some more Cobra Commanders, please.
Yes, please.
And I need that Iron Grenadier Destro.
I can't believe they haven't made that yet.
I can't either.
I mean, thank you for Pimp Daddy Destro, but
I'm hoping, like, now that we're getting a Crimson Baroness, which is about time we got another Baroness, that we'll get, maybe Iron Grenadier will be around the corner. Supposedly Big Boa's getting made.
the Boxer dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You know what they need to make, and I've said it before, and I don't think it's ever going to happen? I need a refrigerator Perry.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
That's the one Joe figure that I actually sent away for.
I think next year we'll have Hardball.
Which one was he?
It's the baseball pitcher guy with the grenade launcher thing.
I don't remember him.
And a blue baseball cap.
You know, we need more than anything that we haven't got yet, and I'm kind of pissed still.
What?
Dreadnoughts.
We do need Dreadnought. Supposedly they are on the way.
Yeah, they've been saying that for 2 years.
Yeah.
I mean, we're getting Zartana finally, which is great and all, but I still want my Ripper. I loved the Ripper toy because of that, the Jaws of Life thing that he had.
Yeah.
This is a great figure. It was just a great figure. What's the ponytail guy's name? Can't remember his name. Blonde.
I can't. I know. I don't know my Dreadnoughts that well. I know which one you're talking about, the one with the silver sunglasses.
Yep. You know what I saw at, what was the last convention before San Diego Comic-Con? What was the one just a few months ago?
I do not remember.
There's this company that makes pins only, okay? And they made remember the episode where Zartan and the Dreadnoughts formed the band? I can't remember the name of the band.
Oh yeah, it was like Cold Snake or Snake Steel or
Cold Steel or something like that. Yeah, something like that. They made a figure set that had all of them with their instruments dressed up like they did, and it came on a like a pin holder that had it folded in the front of the fold was the album that they released. I was like, that is so cool. And then I looked at the price, and it was $60 for 4 pins and a cover, and I'm like, it's not that cool. I can't tell if that's on this side or this side.
Is it Buzzard? Buzzer?
Buzzer. Yes, that was one of them. There's one more. I can't remember his name.
I think that was the blonde. I think one was like Torch or something like that. Because there was like
get off my lazy ass here.
There was 4 of them, wasn't there?
There was only 3 originally.
It was like the blonde dude, the red-headed dude, and the brunette dude. Ripper, Buzzer, and
let's see. There was Zartan, Zanya, Zorana, Xandar. Ooh, they didn't make a Xandar. They made Zorana. Yeah. Why not Xandar?
Yeah.
Buzzer, Ripper, Torch. Monkey Wrench came later.
Yeah, Monkey Wrench.
Then they had Thrasher, Nagahide, Road Pig. Oh, we need a Road Pig.
Oh, yeah. He wants a Road Pig, too. Like, the main dude, Vinny, he's like, oh, we need a Road Pig. We need a Road Pig. And I'm like, why don't you have a Road Pig?
Burnout, Rugrat, Machete, Death Metal Crusher, Heart Wrencher, Chop Shop, Copperhead Demolisher, and then all the cousins. Oh, God, you remember the cousins?
No.
Billy Bob, Cletus, Joe Bob, Otis, Roscoe, and Vance.
Wow.
Yeah, they were all triplets. The weirdest readings. Yeah, they were triplets. 2 sets of triplets. I read the comic way too much. You know, I haven't read the new G.I. Joe since it went to IDW. I hear it's supposed to be good.
It didn't just like start?
No, it's been around for a while.
Oh, I thought they like stopped it and it's just now restarting.
Oh, they might have. I don't know.
So supposedly like Larry Hannah decided to come back and do it.
Well, I don't trust his judgment after he's like, Snake Eyes is one of the greatest movies I've ever seen.
Gotta get that paycheck, bro.
No, it wasn't, bud. I appreciate that you did, you know, Joe stuff, but no.
Gotta support the brand, man.
Oh shit, do we have to do the floor?
Like the outside floor, yeah.
Fuck me running. Oh, these ropes are bullshit. We have a, yeah, there we go. Oh, you son of a bitch. Where are you? Ah, stay there.
I'm hoping they'll do a battle armor Cobra Commander. I'm waiting on it.
Yeah, that'd be way too good.
I mean, I know they'll probably not give us the hooded Cobra Commander. I don't think that will happen, but
I mean, is it like the soft hood?
yeah.
Why not? Well, we kind of got one.
What do you mean?
Didn't one of them have a hood?
Mm-mm.
You sure?
I'm pretty certain.
That seems like an odd thing to not include. We need obscure figures. Like Billy. We need Billy.
Yeah.
Quick kick.
Kick. Yeah, everybody wants Quick Kick. I don't know. I can't believe they haven't made him. They made Nunchuck before they made him.
Yeah,
Like, I thought
Nunchuck came out way later. And then what was... Oh, Jinx.
Yeah, Jinx would be good. I think they're coming out with the green-haired girl. But she's not a figure I really know, so I can't remember the hell her name is.
I don't know her name.
I think she might have been a dreadnought, but I'm not sure.
Well, there's how many? Wait, was there more than one besides Zarana?
I think so.
All right, I need to go up.
Hi.
Oh, you just jumped to your death. Zarana, Rana,
no.
Babana. I'm trying to think if there's another female dreadnought.
I gotta. It's gonna drive me crazy. I gotta look.
Crusty bases. What the fuck is that? These? Yeah. Female dreadnought CX.
Agent Helix.
Don't know who that is.
I don't either, but I keep seeing her, and like somebody said that they think they're making her next year, and I was like, okay. May have been a job. I thought she was bad, but I don't remember.
Still a friend, but classically.
Classic.
Like she's in her 90s? Door handles? What the fuck? Seriously? Jesus. Dumpster rim, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm rimming the dumpster right now.
Oh, classically, because people just their exes. I do. My ex is Satan. And not the good South Park kind of Satan. Not that I love you guy. The entrance signpost. It was a dare.
What was a dare?
Dating Satan.
Oh.
Okay. The floor needs done. Where the fuck is the floor? Don't
Right
anybody
here?
say it's right here. I swear to God. There is one spot on this fucking floor. Where is it?
I'm not gonna point at the other thing that we have to do.
Yeah, I saw it. I bet you it's under here. No, it's not there. The floor is here, 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 and here. Yeah, okay.
The floor is lava.
Thanks, guys. I don't know what I'd do without your help. All right, you find the damn floor spot.
I'm trying.
Keep your nozzles and spares on the carpet. We're annoying Wes. Right where you were crouched, look at that little spot. Don't you... I swear to God if you teasing me. Like, I fully expected to be under, like, one of these wheel nozzles. These... Right there.
The chum bucket.
Was it Basket that got it, though? Or was it Arcane? Arcane, did you get the spot?
I don't know. I don't know if I got the spot or if you got the spot.
Yeah. I'll half apologize.
I mean, I was
I'm sorry.
Spraying the hell out of the front, but I don't know if I'm the one that got the spot or not.
Oh, nope. Nope. So is this is the chum bucket the place where that creepy little one-eyed thing lives?
Plankton?
Is that his name? I don't know their names.
Yeah.
I know Squidward, I know SpongeBob and Patrick.
Plankton kind of reminds me of you.
Wow, thank you. And there's a squirrel, I don't know her name.
Flappy or?
No, it's not Slappy. That would be just too good.
Sally or?
I couldn't tell you.
I can hear SpongeBob's voice saying it, but I can't remember it. I bet her thing is next.
Where does she live?
In a bubbly thing?
I mean, she's always wearing like a diver suit, right?
Yeah.
Does she not run out of oxygen?
No.
Why not?
She has a bubbly thing where she replenishes her oxygen?
Is she wearing an oxygen tank?
Not in the bubbly thing, but outside she is.
Does she?
Because she's
Have
a
they
squirrel.
explained why there's a
She's
squirrel
underwater.
living at the bottom of the sea?
No. I think she's just an explorer squirrel.
Explorer squirrel.
Yeah.
Is it kind of like Secret Agent Oso?
Sure.
Do you know who that is?
No.
Seriously? Is it not even on anymore? Oh, shit!
I've never heard of a Secret Agent Oso.
It was a, not a cartoon, it was an animation kids thing.
Secret Agent Oso.
Close.
Doesn't have really much of a ring to it.
He was like a... I think he was a bear. I don't remember what he was. He was a nondescript animal. There was a cartoon when my son was younger that I absolutely loved. What was it?
You sure he's not like a super...
Super Robot Monkey Force Go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, great show. He was a nondescript animal. Ah, my cheaper dad. What the hell was that show called? Super Hyper Monkey Force? Super Hyper Monkey Force Go. It was like a American Japanimation show, and it was awesome. Super Hunky sounds 70s. Super Hunky, the most racist character in history.
I'm just happy we're done with Coco Melon.
With what?
Coco Melon.
I don't know what that is.
Oh. Graham and Devin have something to look forward to.
You know, I used to work for a company. I can't go into more detail about it. It was a company that it was legal, but it was shady as shit. Okay, and they were in multiple really bad neighborhoods. If you could put two and two together, you'll understand. And close. No, worse than car insurance. 1000% worse than car insurance. And they were always placed in bad neighborhoods.
Purchase chicken?
Jesus. Not Repo, not the U.S. Healthcare. And I had to go to these really bad neighborhoods to, ding, 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 ding. I was the only IT person, and I had to go to these neighborhoods. And my very first day, they're like, okay, we want you to go to this store, and if you know, if you're only in Minneapolis, if you know what Murder Station is, you'll know the part of it, the part of town I was in. So I'm parked literally a block away from Murder Station because the store is across the street. And I get out of my car, and the very first words I hear on my very first day was, "Hey, honky!" I stopped and went, "What? You got $1?" I'm like, I'm going to give you $1 just because you pulled something from the 70s. I didn't have $1 though. I had 50 cents. I just can't believe I got called a honky. I have not been called a honky since 1977.
Well, since Gassy brought up the southern guy said it, I have a story.
Oh.
So my daughter comes up to me and she's like, "Daddy, I love chocolate. And my best friend, she looks like chocolate. So I love her." And I was just like, "Okay."
How do you respond to that?
I don't know.
You just
I was
like, that's nice.
I was like, "Good for you, kiddo. I'm glad you have a friend. I'm just going to walk away now."
I watched a video of this guy that's in, it's southern, sorry. He's in this southern town that is apparently one of the most racist towns in America.
Is it in Arkansas?
I don't know. They didn't say. They wouldn't say the name of the town. But it was just him standing out front, white guy, holding a Black Lives Matter sign. And they just recorded everybody that drove by and said it is nowhere in Minnesota. Drove by and just insulting the shit out of this guy. And I was like, I had no words for it. Like, you know, there's like, I'm not naive. I know that there is racist people still. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe I am naive thinking that, you know, you don't see blatant racism. You know what I mean?
No, I can't say that I do.
I can. I mean,
But
the further south you go, so does evolution.
I come from a different place than you, bro.
Yeah, I get it, but at the same time, I watched this video and I was like, "Are you shitting me?" I mean, it was. I wish I could say it was funny, but it wasn't. It was not funny. You know what I mean? It was kind of weird. That, and it's not the fact that they were racist. That's, you know, I get there's still racism. It's never going to go away. But the fact that they were so open about it was the shocking part. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's the musical with the puppets and they sing the song? Everybody's a little bit racist.
Avenue 69
Yeah.
or Avenue 6. The internet is for porn.
The internet is for porn.
Grab your dicks and double click. Porn, porn, porn.
Porn.
One of the greatest fucking Broadway musicals ever.
The internet is really, really great.
I want to see that live someday if they ever
Oh, me too.
for it. Yeah, not in the most civilized places, but this place was like, it wasn't a small town. You know what I mean? It was an actual decent sized city in the South. And they didn't say where it was. And it was disturbing.
My money is on Harrison, Arkansas.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Is that Pretty racist down?
It is one of the homes for the Klan.
Oh, well.
Like you walk in or you drive by, there's a billboard that says White Power Radio.
Well, seriously, come on.
I'll pull a picture and put it in Discord for you.
No, thank you. I believe you. Don't need that. I mean, we were watching Hidden Figures the other day. Yesterday, actually. And
Love that movie.
it's a great movie.
Very good.
I like Octavia Spencer, but every time I see her, I can't think of The Help.
Yeah.
And that movie just makes me never want to eat pie again. Just saying. At least chocolate pie. And we were talking about it at dinner, you know, and I was like, you know, there are very, very, very few things about this country that I'm embarrassed about. And I said, the 50s? Jesus. What the fuck was wrong with us? Yay, we fisted it. Holds back so many comments. Listen, Canada, you're not without your own troubles. All right, can I get over this thing? Nope. Snow falls, we can't control it. Ay, caramba.
I don't know. I know that Victoria, British Columbia is the prettiest city I have ever seen.
Oh yeah, there's that time Canada enslaved millions and nuked a couple of cities. Why can't he stop there? Canada's not racist though, is it? Like, do you guys have a lot of that crap up in Canada? Victoria's? Really? Who are they racist against? I just find it hard to believe it.
I have a friend that lives in Canada, and yeah, it gets pretty bad there.
Really?
Yeah.
Just any immigrant whatsoever? Like they're just,
well,
you're not Canadian?
No, it's a little bit more complicated than that. So she is from Minnesota. Long story short, she happened to go and follow me from one World of Warcraft server to the other, and my new server, I had become an officer and in the guild, and one of the other officers happened to eventually become her husband.
Well, that's the way to get a promotion, I guess.
Yeah, but
how bad do you want to be an officer in this guild?
So she wound up moving to Canada. They're on the western, I forget what the province is. I'd have to look at her address.
I think it's Canuckville.
Well, she's in one of the western provinces. I think it's the furthest west, or it's the second from
British
the
Columbia.
furthest. Yeah, I think it's BC.
It's BC.
But so
yeah,
she's
see,
there.
BC, yeah, see?
However,
BC is not PC.
so her husband is part native, about half native, and so they happen to live on the res, and it is multiple stages. So those that are on the res have kind of a negativity towards those off the res. Those off the res have negativity to those on the res. And
that's everywhere, though.
And it gets even worse because since she is American, that adds an extra layer.
American.
So she really, really does not like it. The only thing she's run across that makes her very happy is the animal shelter she's currently working at, but just the way they go and handle things. So she actually is getting guardianship of her two nieces, her in-laws' kids, because the sister-in-law only goes and pretty much uses the kids for money, against the dad,
Yep.
does drugs, all that stuff, and the kids have been getting neglected. And it took them 2.5 years to go through the res court to get custody of the kids, even though they had complete evidence, because she's not a native. So they would rather that the kids stayed with the abusive parent that was pretty much neglecting them, among other things, than go to someone that is American.
Yeah, well, we're horrible people, so.
Yeah. So.
Let's see, the 50s.
Yeah, and she's one of the sweetest people ever.
You can go to the 40s and the 30s, 20s, and
There's not a decade, but I'm talking when it was just at its absolute worst. I guess it always has been. God, we are terrible.
Y'all.
Sorry, world. I just live here.
We're not the only ones, but that's not much of a solace.
Yeah, it's not helping.
the 50s just get pointed out because that's when stuff started to change.
Thankfully. We tell Americans to pet the moose and hug the geese. It's hilarious. Doesn't work on all Americans. We know better. Minnesota, we don't pet the damn geese. Hate geese. Hate geese.
We were in one of the cities, and I can't remember which one it was. Because part of them blend together. It's the shopping, and one of the guys' sales pitch, like at the door, he was like, "Hey," he's like, "Come into our jewelry store." He's like, "We're not Indian."
Wait, what?
Apparently, he was like, "We're not Indian," and I was like, "Oh, okay, whatever." I didn't know that was a thing.
Handle pen? No. Okay. Okay, what are we missing here? We are missing sign letters. Seriously? Not those. Oh, son of a bitch. Need you to hop off, bud.
Hopping off.
What'd you break?
Nothing. We just forgot something really obvious.
That thing. Bang.
Me.
I work on the bottom of the clan. You work on the top of the clan.
You saying we're gonna Eiffel Tower this thing?
Teamwork.
God.
London Bridge is falling down.
None of us have paid for that.
When we're done, let's turn around and high five.
Ring around the rosy pocket full of
Yes.
That's not what any of us are paying for, so...
Doesn't matter. You're still getting it.
You're doing stuff for free, huh?
Oh yeah.
Well, you know what they say, if you're good at something, never do it for free, so...
True.
I guess that means you're in the second category.
That's why I was always a hooker.
Uh-huh.
Loved being a hooker.
Mm-hmm.
Good times, good times.
One of the many H-words that Wes has been called.
You have no idea. I can't think of anything I've never been called. Wes, yep, that's why I was a hooker basket, because you were good at sex with men. What? We're gonna take the ladder to the other side, I think. So we can get on top of the clam, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. The back of the clam needs love too.
The sound it makes.
Don't neglect the hood, Wes. Bottom's done. Gotta get the lower rim of the chum bucket.
Well, a hooker is a woman that has sex with men. A gigolo is a man that has sex with women. A rent boy is an Englishman who has sex with men, all for money. A rent boy? I've never heard that term.
Me either. I just assumed a gigolo covered it all.
Point is for them to uncover it. I mean, come on, keep up.
My bad.
My bad.
The Krusty Krab sidewall planks, and the chum bucket. I'll go get the chum bucket.
The lower rim. I'll get the paints. If I can find the paints.
Wait a minute. Chum bucket lower rim. Is it down below?
That would be the lower.
Well, I don't know which one they're talking about. They're talking about the chum bucket up top or below here? Down here. Okay. I'm done.
Bring the ladder thingy. Over here. That one. That both. Woohoo!
All right. Boosh. That one took a bit.
Is it Sassy Squirrel? Sally Squirrels?
I don't know. I cannot answer that. I've watched it maybe a handful of times before I just had to turn it off, because it was just watching people drool to me. The paddy wagon.
Ooh, the paddy wagon.
Shouldn't there be a big cloud of dirt that slowly floats away as you clean underground? Yes. It also should be dirt that should be coming down off the buildings as we clean it too. Which is why it makes Graham nuts that I don't clean from the top down.
Poor Graham.
Does Graham hate that in a game or in real life too when you shower and start with your feet? Doesn't everybody?
But I hate that you start with your feet.
When you shower, don't you start with your feet?
No.
The gear stick is a drink container.
The wheels are pickles.
Are we driving a Big Mac?
Looks that way. Krabby Patty.
I don't know what a Krabby Patty is. Is that like a undersea burger?
Apparently like the best burger in the seven seas or something like that.
The ocean? They would seem to be soggy. How is it food isn't soggy under the sea?
Pressurization?
Here comes the copyright strikes.
What? I thought he was going to do Dora. Sandy. That's her name. Sandy Cheeks.
Yeah, like all over the place. I took a picture in my hoodie for Gassy. I have to like put it on the Discord.
Okay. It would seem to be soggy. He says spraying with water underwater. Yeah, I know.
I got a Canada hoodie.
Did you?
Yep.
In Alaska?
Yep. Well, in Victoria.
Oh, apparently the most racist city in Canada. You were there.
I did not know it was the most racist city in Canada, but yes, I was there. It's also the prettiest, like, city I've ever seen.
Can you send it to a place I go? Southern accents are drawn to Victoria. I want to know how the hell I did that.
Lucky guess. It's one of the many options I have.
Like I went flying in up above the engine compartment. Aiken Hill Park is gorgeous.
Butchart Gardens was cool.
Okay, I think I got the engine.
I have hit the lettuce from the top. I have hit the lettuce from the bottom.
So what you're saying is you've hit the lettuce.
I've hit it.
But did you whip it into shape?
Spatula, got the lettuce. Boosh.
Boosh.
Fade. Hi. It's a very pretty city on water. Taxes are insane. Is that Victoria or Bacon Hill Park? We were talking about co-workers going to Canada in a couple of weeks. Does Canada require a passport now? Like all the time?
They've always required one.
I've been to Canada so many times with just my driver's license, it's not even funny.
Depends on what type you have, because...
Standard driver's license.
Okay, because the enhanced is allowed for border crossing.
Yeah, you just need a driver's license. Yeah.
Yeah. I was mad because we got into Canada and I brought my passport and I wanted a stamp and there was nobody to stamp. I was like, boo, I want to stamp.
I was watching some show on TV about Canadian Border Patrol and how insane they are. Like they were,
in what way?
Well, they'll confiscate a phone and they won't let people leave unless you give them the code to your phone so they can search your phone.
You realize that we have some of that at TSA as well?
TSA could go fuck themselves if they were to look at the contents of the stuff on my phone. It's never going to happen.
Well, the take scissors away people really don't care.
What possible reason could TSA have?
Is it just a vote now?
It's invisible.
Whether or not they have justification, you know that they still do it. I mean, come on.
But why?
I don't know. I'm not TSA.
Well, yeah, you have a brain count of more than 10.
I love how you paused there. Thank you so much.
Well, I was trying to be polite to TSA in some way, shape, or form because I might have to go through them at some point.
Uh-huh. That's the excuse you're sticking with, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted a number that was low but not insulting.
You have brain capacity that's at least pause. How do I not piss off Devin? How do I not piss off Devin?
No,
at least over 10.
Look, it's not an insult if I said 1.
Believability is low there, floof.
That's so satisfying when you just get so many of these in a row.
Orgasms?
That's satisfying too. That's really satisfying.
Well, one would hope.
So I've been watching this show called The Good Doctor. I don't know why I'm fascinated by it. And the episodes, the first season were a lot of believable stuff. You know what I mean? So they got the guy that wrote all the episodes for House to write the episodes for the show. And like I said, at first, they were all pretty believable. Until... Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. You start to have things like this woman was in danger of losing her life if she had sex.
Yeah.
Poor lady.
And she was, you know, they were supposed to get married and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, no. Okay, I thought this one was going to be a joke, but this is bullshit. You can't highlight the dirt.
Technically, it's like already highlighted.
Brake lights and doors. Brake light. Door. The keel. The stern and the wheels and the windscreen. The fact that you're washing the ground makes me think they ran out of ideas. I mean, I gotta find the boat first.
Here's the wheel.
Where's the damn boat?
Why is it wheels times 3? Are there 3 wheels?
Probably one in the front.
I mean, there's just the steering wheel, right? Or all
No.
the wheels. Okay.
Yeah, I got 1, 2, 3. Just the stern. Stern's the back, right?
I don't know.
Where am I? Propeller. No, keel's the back.
I thought the keel was smack because, like, we'll keel haul ya.
I'll keel you.
Okay.
Stern is the front of the boat. How do you get on the goddamn boat? Where's this thing?
I was on it. Didn't say anything.
Okay, I'm on the front. That's the windscreen. This is the bow. Chicka bow bow. Stern is the back. But it's the back top, right?
When the bow breaks, the west they will fall.
Okay, this is the stern.
Bow bow.
It's like you're trying to do an old school nursery rhyme. This is the bow.
Ah, fucking A.
And we
I
got it.
didn't-
You're-
I
That's not
didn't
part
like
of any
that
nursery
one.
rhymes.
I thought it was going to be way easier than it was.
Yeah, I thought that was been like, oh, you can see all the dirt. Nope.
Then it started turning invisible, and I was like, oh no.
Nope. The Murmelair. What the
Hey, cool. We get to go to the merman lair.
I don't know what that is.
Merman and whatever the hell his partner is.
Okay.
Oh my.
Looks like they had a lemon party in here.
So, Davin, what are you going to play when the seasons start?
Not sure if I'm going to be doing seasons just yet, but probably going to be doing a Stork or Necromancer as one of the next tunes, though. Since they don't have Paladin out, and that's usually one of the other ones I enjoy.
God, I miss
How about you?
Paladin.
Yeah, but then you do the season though, and then at the end it becomes one of your tunes. So you could do Sork and Necromancer for the season.
I could. I take it you're doing season.
And I was assuming that probably would be the next step, because so we could get like the armor and stuff. I was thinking rogue.
It is fun. I will definitely say that. What the hell are you washing?
It looks like a electrical capacitor of some kind.
Okay, we're gonna stick with that. That sounds better.
It's Merman's sex toy.
Yeah.
That's more believable. Except actually merwoman. Merfolk? I mean, you know, gender neutral and all.
I don't think that's PC, bro.
Don't care. They're a fictional character.
So does that make them folklore?
Oh,
Bad.
You started.
This motorcycle is not what I wanted.
What?
What are you
Oh,
buying?
I'm just Cyberpunk right now.
I don't know if I want to get back into Cyberpunk now that with the DLC.
It's fun, but I'm withholding judgment right now on the DLC.
Yeah, I started playing it, and it was kind of fun, but it was also missing something. You know what I mean?
The DLC hasn't come out yet, but
No, I know. I'm talking about the base game.
base game, I don't know. I've been really loving the base game, but then again, I never ran into a lot of the glitches that made a game breaking.
Yeah, see, I did.
I never ran into those. The worst that I ran into was one where a couple of the characters, the NPCs and everything like that, told me to follow them, and they were in a sitting position, and their character made the motion to start getting out of a chair, and they just stayed in the sitting position, and then they were floating as they were talking to me. And there was another one where they essentially, the car was going in and doing the same thing where they were doing that, and so no matter what direction the car was facing, they were still facing like east, you know, something of that nature. So as the car turned, their character was like doing a poltergeist move. So I mean, I had the funny ones. I didn't have the game breaking ones. I had ones that were making me laugh my ass off. You know, that sort of thing.
I almost got in trouble for the first time I played it.
Oh, because of the
Giant penises.
Which, by the way, there's. Oh, I need to see if that's on sale, because if so, I can
Giant
send that
penises?
to the Bard. No, the Bard.
The Bard?
She's never played Cyberpunk.
Oh. Oh, really?
Yep.
I could see Lil walking around with a character with giant penis.
Considering, I forget what game it is, but there's some MMO survival-esque game or something like that that she was playing months ago that, you know, I mean, it was full nudity options and that sort of thing, so of course she's using them. And I kept getting like random screenshots without any context. Just, I would be either working, luckily working from home, but I'd either be working or gaming or doing something on the computer, and all of a sudden in disc I would just see this massive like
Dick pic.
set of male genitals just popping up, the whole thing. And I mean, bush, no bush, the whole
Wow.
the whole thing. And it's just no context. I'm just sitting here and my right monitor just suddenly male genitalia, male genitalia. And it's just it catches your attention all of a sudden. It's just like, what the hell is going on?
Speaking of catching your attention, I was at Target the other day, and I'm having a great time with Target because they're selling the manscaping tools.
Okay.
The brand, I don't know the name of the brand.
Manscaped?
Is it Manscaped?
Yeah,
Seriously?
it's literally Manscaped.
Anyway.
The weed whacker or
Yeah,
whatever. I think
yeah.
is,
One's called the weed whacker.
The
And-
lawnmower.
Yeah, they got great names. And I'm having a great time because we'll go to Target and I will wait like not next to it, but like across the aisle, like where the food stuff is, and wait for some guy to go there and start looking at him and just be like, imagine having to shave your balls that bad. You have to get the weed whacker. And watch them quickly put it back and stuff. It's fun for me.
Yep. I can totally understand that one.
I mean, why? Look, I appreciate this if you want to do some manscaping, but maybe not shop Target for your weed whackers. It's a great name, by the way.
I don't know, it's kind of along the lines of Best Buy used to go and sell, porn.
Wait, what? When?
It did years ago, and the way I found out that it used to sell it is because when I was working there,
You bought it?
no, I had an older guy actually come into the media department, which was my department at the time, and
You got Hot Young Snatch 37.
no, he was looking at movies and seeming like he was lost or something like that. So I asked him if there was something I could help with, and he's like, "Actually, would you happen to have a?"
You have Beaver Catcher 43?
No, he asked if I had a male coworker that he could ask, because he didn't feel it was appropriate to ask a young lady. And it's like, okay, sure. So I got one of the guys, and found out later that, yeah, he was looking for where the porn section had gone, because it used to be in such and such.
Wow. I never knew Best Buy sold porn.
Yeah, apparently before 2001 they did. Because that's when I had started, but yep. Kind of funny.
I miss Best Buy. I wish it would come back to our city.
I don't. Well, I take that back. I went to Best Buy last weekend and I had a great experience. So, well, you weren't Hurricane. I'm collecting the NECA movie monster turtles.
Yeah, I watched the video of the Diablo session where you were talking to Devin about it, and I was like, Wes really misses me. Because he's talking to Devin about this, and Devin is totally lost.
Yeah, I found the
NECA.
April O'Neil, and I got it for $5.
Yeah.
I mean, I have tons of the NECA figures.
Yeah, your Assassin's Creed ones.
Yeah. God, I don't want to know how much money I dropped on the damn things. But that's why I'm never going to go and price them out individually or as a collection. Nope.
Unfortunately, now I know how much I spend, because Hasbro and me are best fucking friends.
Gosh, yeah.
Your best fucking friends?
Oh, yeah.
So what level above friends with benefits is that?
Oh,
Exactly.
about $25 a pop.
Like the full strap-on friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The full
Creed
strap
ones-
on and oops, I forgot the lube friend.
Yeah. Ball gag included.
My Creed ones were somewhere between $20 and $50 depending on the model.
Oh, so you've met our friend too.
Yeah. Definitely met the friend. We're not best fucking friends, but
Well, that price, you might as well be.
well, it's one they just don't take me out to dinner first.
Well,
I have some standards, so
I don't.
you see, there's the difference.
yeah, I'm an easy lay. I just fucking lay there. Feed me
Dinner,
and fuck me, I don't care.
See, I'm confused by something. How can you be an easy lay that just fucking lays there and be a giver? Those seem like they're conflicting.
Oh, I'm a giver.
I'm just impressed you get dinner. They just like come right through the window.
What, male genitalia? I has questions.
Whatever Hasbro brings, they bring.
Okay, good to know. Very good to know. Yeah, I'm just gonna back away slowly now.
God, I want to tell a terrible joke, but I can't, because it's actually terrible.
Oh, you're fully capable of
No,
terrible
I
jokes.
really can't. I really can't.
I've heard you do it.
Not on here, you haven't.
Oh, this is one where as soon
No,
as you go
yeah, this is-
offline, you're going,
yeah.
okay. I'm gonna...
This is one I cannot say on stream.
This is one that you're gonna make me really glare at you, where it's
No,
just like...
it's not that bad. It's just one I can't say on stream.
You've done them before, though.
Not this. No. 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 It's a Jimmy Carr joke, if that helps at all.
Which, does remind me, although we'd need to figure out babysitter and stuff like that. He's coming to the Twin Cities.
Yeah, me and Graham are going. We have tickets.
Oh, that's right. Was that for you guys?
Yes.
Or was that?
Sorry.
Okay.
I didn't know if... I know Mrs. Burr would not enjoy Jimmy Carr.
Oh, I would love Jimmy Carr.
Yeah, there's no way I'd take her to see him. That is not her cup of tea.
Is Devin a Matt Rife fan? I think it's Matt Rife, isn't it? I know it's Rife.
I'm not familiar with that name.
Yeah, I get the drag. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, younger comedian guy that like all the women are in love with at the moment.
Is he the blonde, really in shape guy?
Really in shape? I don't think he's blonde though. I think he's like brunette, like shaggy haired.
There's one guy that's all over YouTube right now. I don't remember his name. If you find one of his videos, just click on it because you'll see it for the next 6 months.
By the way, if you guys have tickets, you might want to remind Graham because I had mentioned it, to him, and he's like, "Oh, that'd be a great one to go with." What?
Yeah. Look, we made a deal. I get to drag him to Jimmy Carr. I have to go to some Lego thing.
I didn't know that was the deal, but cool.
No, not cool. It's Legos.
Graham loves Legos.
Graham does love Legos.
You're gonna break his little heart.
No, I told him if we go, we have to wear Ninjago t-shirts. Ninjago? Whatever they're called. There's some kitty ninja things. And then every time we pass a Ninjaco, whatever they're called, we have to act like we're like super impressed.
Are y'all gonna get some ninja t-shirts where it's like, ask me if I'm a ninja, and then if somebody asks you, you raise the shirt up over your head?
The one with the hood?
Yeah, with the ninja mask.
I wish. So Devin, did he seriously forget?
I don't think he's listening right now, but yeah, I mentioned it, and he's gonna blame it on lack of sleep due to the kid, but
yeah, I bought tickets the day they came out.
Hold on. I'm going to go downstairs. I'll ask him to type in something indicating that he's listening, and then you can go and ask. Okay?
He's not listening.
No, that's what I mean. Is I'm going to go downstairs, tell him to turn up the volume because he has your screen on. I just don't know at what volume. Yeah, he always does.
If I go, Graham, turn the volume up.
Can you tell him to pump up the volume?
Dance.
He's just going to think you're making some weird reference to titty twisters. I don't know. I'm going to go. I'll go in and type something in chat as soon as he's got the volume up, and then you can go and have fun with them, okay?
Yep.
Sure. I'm not gonna have fun. I'm serious. You forget? Oh, I'm not doing this like that. Do we have a big ladder?
There's a ladder that's over there by the gizmos and gadgets thing that I used.
Uh-oh. How did I do that?
Did I do that?
No, I put the ladder, I was on the other side, and it went through the column and anchored on the other side.
I don't know how you did that.
Hey, Graham, did you seriously forget that I already had tickets to Jimmy Carr? And that we were going? Yeah, we had a whole conversation. We got to go to Jimmy Carr, and I had to go to some Lego convention with you. We had a whole conversation about it. I forgot about that too. Jesus. Well, I'm sorry I reminded you. Yeah, we have tickets to Jimmy Carr. In fact, I was going to remind you about it relatively soon because it's, I think it's October, right? So if I reminded you in like July, to give you enough time to do what you need to do. The week before. Yeah, I'll have to look and see when it is. I don't think it's until October. Maybe it's September. I don't know. I have to look at the tickets. Like, I'll get reminded by Ticketmaster, maybe, whatever it's through, beforehand. You have an event coming up. Oh, did he? Did you go? He is one of my absolute favorite comics.
Who's that?
Jimmy Carr. Well, you Jimmy Carr is, right?
Is that the shirtless dude?
No. That's Bert Kreischer, and he's a fucking genius. We, Devin, Graham, Mrs. Bird, myself saw Bert Kreischer. Was that 2021? Yeah, Gassy, the guy that laughs in reverse, the British guy. Tells the absolute best jokes.
I want to see Drew Hayes. I think his last name's Hayes.
Looks like a ventriloquist doll. Now he does with the plastic surgery. Who's Drew Hayes?
He's the comedian that has the stutter.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The guy was on America's Got Talent.
Yeah. I followed him for like years now.
The one that was a jerk, but then he got a stutter and became a nice guy.
I mean, I don't know if he was a jerk. I have no
Oh,
idea.
he admits it.
I can't remember that. Oh, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. But yeah, he got... Which he's done a lot better with his stutter.
A third ticket? Oof. I think it sold out that day. Hold on. Now I gotta look.
I mean, you don't need a third ticket. I can't make it.
Yeah, I think it sold out like the day the tickets went on sale. Wow, Ticketmaster's not even working. Super. Because you didn't spell it right, Wes. That's why. Apparently there's a K in ticket. Sign in. How do I find my tickets? Oh my God, Charlie Puth's coming? Who the fuck is Charlie Puth? My tickets. Upcoming. Wow, their site is ass slow. It's October 14th at the Pantages. And can you even buy tickets? Shit. I don't know that you can buy tickets. Does Ticketmaster do resale shit? I don't know. October 14th. It's promoted. I don't know what that means. Find tickets. Tickets are sold out. What's the other place? Where do you get used tickets from? What's that place called? The StubHub?
StubHub.
Let's see. Jimmy Carr. Jimmy Carr. For October 14th. One ticket. Holy shit! Not at those prices.
Is it like Taylor Swift, Garth Brooks prices, or
no?
About 300.
Well, the highest price one is $407.
Oh, it's close. Well, with fees, the $300 one would probably be at 400.
Yeah.
So you're saying that you might happen to get sick, sell it, and go and get a new
$400
toy.
a piece. Holy shit! Well, there's other tickets in the balcony that are like.
No.
Nobody puts Devin in the balcony.
We're in the balcony. That's how fast tickets sold out.
You guys will be fine without me, I think.
Devin,
I mean, you need supervision, but you know.
Devin is a front row girl.
Well, I typically, my dad usually would get front row tickets for a lot of events, yeah. Especially Cirque du Soleil.
Cirque du Soleil. Did I tell you
Every...
I took Mrs. Bird to Cirque du Soleil once?
Oh, what were your thoughts?
She loved it. We went for our anniversary. It was like our 4th or 5th year anniversary. And I had front row center seats. And it was funny because what was the one quarterback for the Vikings?
Warren Moon?
No, he was the quarterback. Not quarterback.
Brett Favre?
Not quarterback.
I don't know.
Chris Carter. Remember Chris Carter?
No, but continue.
Receiver. He was in the front row, but not center. We were like literally the very dead center front row for this thing. And Chris Carter was front row, but like at the it made like the circle, like the arc around. You know what I mean? Around the circle stage.
Yeah.
And he was off to the side. And during halftime, Chris Carter comes over and goes, "Man, you got great seats." I go,
intermission, you mean?
Intermission, whatever.
Halftime.
Chris Carter,
Continue.
come on. And he comes over and goes, "Hey, man, you got great seats." I go, "Hey, man, you made a great catch last week." He goes, "You want to trade?" I go, "You want to give me front row, 50 row tickets to the game?" He goes, "I can't." I go, "Neither can I." So I got to meet Chris Carter too.
There you go. Yeah,
I made Chris Carter jealous.
I actually had one of the most unique experiences with Cirque du Soleil that I'm probably ever going to have in my entire life. We went for our 5-year anniversary to Vegas and happened to go and see Zumanity, which seen once before, but this time decided to be in a completely different section than usual. And guess who got pulled up on stage during Zumanity?
Graham?
Please tell me it was Graham.
Oh.
Let's see. Was it your dad?
God, no.
Your mom?
Was it your mom?
You're going to be a smartass, aren't you?
Yeah, it's you get for asking a question like that.
Your best friend, Sally.
I don't know anyone named Sally.
Sally's going to be hurt. Jesus.
She was just talking about how much she liked you last week.
Right?
There you go.
Sally's upset now. Way to go.
So, yeah, that was... I have stage fright when it comes to that category. Not the most...
in her Mustang.
So, yeah, you're familiar with what Zumanity is, right?
It's a Cirque du Soleil show.
That's all you know about it?
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Oh my god, okay. Let me, because I know it
Paint
closed.
me a picture, Devin.
I know it closed due to COVID and everything like that, so I don't know if it's going to be coming back or not.
Is it in Orlando or Vegas?
It was in Vegas.
Okay.
And it looks like it is... Yeah, so they ran for 17 years and they closed during COVID, and they probably will not be going around again. Zumanity, resident cabaret-style show by Cirque du Soleil at New York, New York. Played into the theater, previously occupied, blah, blah, blah. First adult-themed Cirque du Soleil show billed as the sensual side of Cirque du Soleil. Zumanity is a departure from the standard Cirque format. It's meant for mature adult audiences only. The show is centered on erotic song, dance, acrobatics, and comedy.
What is erotic about fucking mimes and clowns?
They have 0 mimes and clowns.
What is acrobatics?
Yeah, what's acrobatics too? Is it when robots do it?
Funny.
I'd pay money to see that.
So, yeah, that one,
Was it a lap dance at least?
No.
What was it?
Well, I got pulled up on stage as one of the 2 audience members, so they, for that particular portion, because they pull a few different audience members, as you know, since you've seen some of their shows.
I've only
so they
seen
still
one.
had that. Yeah, they still had a quote-unquote pair of clowns, I guess you could call them, but they were dressed like normal people, just with exaggerated sexualized stuff, you know what I mean?
No, tell me more.
No.
Like huge clown dicks?
Were their big red noses disproportionate?
No.
Were their feet extra large?
No.
Did he have big shoes? Because you know what they say about
no.
clowns with big shoes.
They get out of the mini cart gear.
Smartass.
So what would they have you do? Just stand there?
No.
Big socks.
So they drag, like I said, throughout the entire thing, they happen to go and pull different people on stage as they're switching scenes, you know what I mean? So they still had the clowns doing that aspect. And I wound up getting pulled up for one where, yeah, I had to pretty much go and follow their lead, because I don't know if you've ever seen someone go kind of against and refuse to play along, but it's worse for you if you don't play along, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I had to go and mimic the woman, the female clown, and her actions. And the guy they pulled up on stage from a different part of the theater, he had to mimic the guy's actions. And yeah, it was. I'm trying to see if I can find a clip. Graham actually got slightly chastised because he was taking pictures, and you're not supposed to. But yeah, it was essentially you had to go and do like the sexy walks, and then the shake the shoulders back and forth as you do those maneuvers, things of that nature.
And what did you have to do?
No, that's the sort of stuff I had to go and do. I had to mimic anything that she was doing, otherwise it was going to be that much worse. And then pretty much I wound up getting. Yeah, they essentially have this really tiny bed suddenly come up through the center of the stage, and they put the guy onto the bed, and literally they pretty much pull me over where I'm nearly straddling the guy, and the bed lowers as we're supposed to be waving. Yep.
Wow.
That was Graham was laughing his ass off, but
Were you?
Afterwards, yes, because when we were on our way back to our hotel room, apparently someone that had been in the audience with us, because we were staying at the New York, we actually were on the same floor as somebody that had stayed there for the show, and we were passing them in the hallway, and they go, "Way to go," and they do the high five. No joke. It was just like, I'm seeing if I can find just some of the images of the show, but yeah, you should go and take a look at some point the original images of it. So here, I'll actually send it in the RAR pack. RAR pack sub.
Roar.
RAR. I'll see if I can find an actual video of it. So yeah, that was a experience I will never forget.
Do you want to?
I mean, it's in retrospect, it was pretty epic. At the time, it was terrifying.
I'm waiting to get pulled on stage and they try to embarrass me.
Yeah, but that's the thing is I actually can get embarrassed.
I can't. Devin had to mimic a woman. Academy, over here. This place is massively big. Should have fucking started with this one.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, I guess we couldn't.
This is probably the last one.
God, I hope so. This is crazy. Well, for the price of the DLC, you get your money's worth.
No doubt.
That's a good thing.
Oh, I applied for a key for Diver Dave.
Cool.
I'll see if they give me one. They're still giving out review keys. It looks good. I almost bought it today. Did it really? 1 million? Good for them. I almost bought it today. Then I was like, oh, let me go check and see if that's one of the titles that they want. I just crashed.
Wow.
What the fuck was that?
Wow.
I got a network error one and it booted. You?
It just said you had disconnected and the host had left the server thing.
Yeah, it just froze and I'm like, I'm going to crash. Nope. And it was a network error. Oh shit. Is it almost 11?
Yep.
Okay. Maybe it's a good thing it crashed.
Time flies when you're power washing.
Did the stream pause for a second or am I really gone?
You're on your stream still.
Yeah, it stopped. Did it pause? Like it's still going, right?
The game?
Your
Okay,
stream
paused.
still...
No, I was asking because Guess the stream stopped. I was hoping it didn't like completely stop. So it just paused. Okay. All right. Well, we'll finish that one later.
Okay.
I don't want to. That's going to take another 45 minutes to an hour to do. Seriously.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy. We can do that another night. We do power wash and finish up like the Laura Croft one because we still have all of Laura Croft to do. We finished up Midgard. No, we didn't. No, we did. Okay, we finished up the Midgard one. We still have all of Tomb Raider and finish up SpongeBob. So, oofta. All right. Excuse me. Chat, thanks for hanging out. Tomorrow night. What should we play tomorrow night? Do you want to play Antioch with me, Devin?
Tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Isn't that the 2-person?
Yeah. Which one did you get? Did you get Antioch or the killer one?
I think I might have both, but...
Because there was 2.
Yeah, I think I've got both.
Okay.
So I'd say see how many people we have tomorrow. If it's just the 2 of us are available, then let's do 2-player. Otherwise, we can probably go and do a 3 or 4-person, depending.
On what game, though?
Well, let's see. I think Arcane's still very much vying for more D4. There's other games we can go and play. There's been a ton of updates in the various, the Egyptian game with the monsters. Do you remember that one?
How has Warhammer been? Are you done with your obsession, Arcane?
I mean, yeah. I mean, for them, like everybody kind of left me, so I played for a little while and then like moved on. So I haven't tested it out in a while.
Okay.
Yeah, the last time we played Forewarned was October of last year, and since then there's been multiple new bosses,
Oh, that might be good then.
treasure, things of that nature. I mean, why do we have to wait till October to go and play horror games?
No, we don't. Well, no, we don't. No, I'm just saying that might be good then too.
But there's that. Remember the Ghost Watchers? That one we can give another try too. It's had a shit ton of updates.
I don't remember that one.
They did. They got an update called Rejects Unite on Dark Tide. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, there's been a ton of updates.
Ghost Watchers. Let me pull it up here. Oh, that one.
Yeah, there's pretty much every single one of the.
Do you have the Demonologist one?
Demonologist. You're going to have to clarify the name of it because I
Demonologist.
Is that literally the name?
It's literally the name.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. I've got it on my wish list.
I picked that one up.
It's on sale for the next day and a half.
Yeah, I picked it up literally a month ago because it was on sale for $10.
But I'd say if we have the full group, let's go and either revisit one of the ones that's had some major updates.
Okay.
That we've enjoyed, or we go and try one of the new ones.
The Tommy Gun Ghost. Oh, it's that game. That's right. Okay. Yeah, look, we can do a 4-player if people are around. What days do you have D&D, Arcane?
My DM's doing like the Little Shop of Horror show, so we're on hiatus for a little bit.
Oh, there you go. Well, then tomorrow night let's play a 4-player thing then.
I just figure if all 4 of us are there, you know.
Yeah, I like that idea.
And that way we're not going and beating a dead horse and playing something that we have played quite a bit recently too.
Yeah, I'm kind of D4'd out, to be honest. I'm getting flustered with running the same fucking dungeons over and over again for a piece that does not want to drop no matter what. Well,
if it makes you feel any better, the piece that I'm currently going for can only drop from level 83 or higher mobs.
You're looking for a unique? It's not 83, it's 85.
It's 80. It's 83 for the pants.
Is it one of the 6 uniques?
No.
I wish I would have played the day they changed the Helltide thing.
Because before they fixed it.
Yeah, for 2 hours, you were guaranteed one every single time.
Yep.
They're like, oh, we can't have people get what they want. We got to hot fix this right away. Oh, you want storage space? That might take a while.
Yeah.
Fun detected,
Blizz.
fun deleted.
Yep, 'tis Blizz. Anyways, that sounds like a good plan for tomorrow.
Alrighty. Let's plan on Forlorn for now unless someone comes up with something better.
And hey, depending on how things go, we could always go and do a couple games at once. I mean, it doesn't kill us.
Yeah.
We've done it before.
Yeah.
But we might be having too much fun where we don't want to, so you never know.
I enjoy Forlorn. I think it's a fun game. And if they've made changes to it, even better. So.
Well, the new bosses, I think, are going to be pretty epic for us.
Cool. All right, kids. I need to end. I'm getting sleepy.
Sleepy.
You guys have a good night. Stay safe, be kind. Back tomorrow night with 4-player fun.
Night, gang.
Peace.